Alright, today's video we're going to talk about area of a complex shape. So right now you can tell that this shape, we really can't just do base times height. We can't do base times height divided by 2, so instead we have to think about what do we know about rectangular shapes. So here, the first thing I want you to understand is if we see this side length, so here's our long side on this side, we have two sides that are going to be the same as this. So if we give this a length of, let's say, 9 centimeters, we have two sides, which would be this side and this side, which would be the equivalent or the same as 9 centimeters. So to figure out missing side lengths, if I give this a 5 centimeters measurement, we would have a 4 centimeter measurement here, because we know that 9 is the same as 5 plus 4. So going here, and if I gave us two side lengths, and I just put down, let's say this is 7 centimeters, and this is 4 centimeters, to figure out this long side here, we would have to say 4 plus 7 gives me this length, which now we have 11 centimeters. And if we actually just move this here and this here, we will see 4 plus 5 is the same as 9, 4 plus 7 is the same as 11, and we really just have a large rectangle that is now broken into smaller parts, or two different rectangles. To calculate the area of a shape like this, you have a couple of options. The first option is we can make two different size rectangles, because we know that there's a formula for base times height of rectangles. So if I cut this here, we will see that we have an area of this shape, which this shape is now rectangular, and we have a base. The base is no longer going to be 11, but instead 7 centimeters. If this is 7, this is also going to be 7 centimeters. Knowing that our base times height gives us our area, we take 7 times 4, gives us 28 centimeters squared. Area is always squared units. Then we have this piece here. We will see our area is now this big rectangle, and we see that if this is 4, our base for this piece will be 4 centimeters. No longer 11, but 4. And our height is not going to be this 5, because that's only from here to here, but rather the 9. So to do 4 times 9, we're going to get 36 centimeters squared. 36 plus 28 is going to give us our total area. So if we set this up, 36 plus 28, we are going to get 64 centimeters squared. That is our entire area. That is strategy 1. Strategy 2 is if we use similar numbers or the same numbers, we are going to still have 11, 9, 5, 4, 7, 4. We'll still say centimeters, centimeters. But here, we are going to think, if we take our large sides, or our long sides, and we multiply 11 times 9, we would get an entire area for this rectangle. 11 times 9, 99 centimeters squared. But our area was not 99 centimeters squared, because we're not including this giant piece here. So instead, we would have to take away or subtract this area. And this area has a base of 7, height of 5. We would need to do 7 times 5 is 35 centimeters squared that we are subtracting or taking away. Therefore, our 99 minus 35, we are going to get 64 centimeters squared, which is exactly what we had before. So there are two ways to get the area of a complex shape when they are rectangular. It's either breaking these down into rectangles or finding the large area and subtracting the piece that we didn't need to shade in.